First of all, congratulations to Venkat, Venkat left again, and Ramesh for their job. Let me share my screen. So this is the plan of today discussion. So can anybody please summarize what you have studied in the asset under construction from beginning to ending?
First of all, AUC means which asset uh, is under construction. It is a asset under construction.
If somebody is asking what is asset under construction, they will tell it is asset under construction.
No, somebody asked, then I answer. Then we required some ticketing tools. We put our engineers to build the ticketing tool. That is one type of our asset under construction. Then final ticketing tool is done. Is a final asset. We create asset class. One type.
Can you please put the mic, Babes? Mic, can you headphone? Can you please put? Your voice is getting breaking.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, first of all, we create the AUC class, AUC asset class. Then we create the asset under construction. After we create the settlement rules, sender and receiver settlement rule. We create internal order and investment order and WBS as per our requirement. We create internal order for a specific purpose. We book specific expense related to AUC in that particular internal order. In the month end, we have to settle internal order to the AUC. So internal order will credit and AUC will debit. After the AUC asset is finalized, then we will move AUC to main asset and charge the depreciation.
Good. And what are the ways you can handle the asset under construction process?
3 ways, sir. Means internal order, WBS element, and investment order, and settlement. 2 type of, in one settlement GL and another is 1 by 1 GL is coming.
Okay. So you are settlement GL and buy cost element you are trying to tell?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So that's all?
I know, sir.
Okay. How SAP will understand that which is a asset under construction asset, which is a final asset?
Due to we create asset class and we put in tick mark in AUC option in asset class.
Okay, good. No problem. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for explaining the asset under construction. This is very important process. This is very important in most of the interview, in most of the company will be working on the this asset under construction. Now another point you might have noticed, I have also discussed about the budgetary control. Budget, how to control the budget, because without budgetary control there is no asset purchase generally in the corporate, in the client. So internal order, if you remember, internal order budget, internal order or investment order. Internal order or investment order budget you can load from KO22. WBS related budget you can load in CJ30. Okay, then we have one more concept is there. 2, 3. You can combine your investment order and WBS. Both combinedly you can also do the budgeting. Okay, that investment order and WBS that you can do from the IM52. So whenever you are in AUC process, what you are doing, you are booking the budget in the sorry, you are booking the cost in the cost subject, and from cost subject you are settling to AUC and you are settling to final asset. But listen here. But let's say you're directly purchasing asset, let's say final asset. Let's say you want to purchase final asset, one plant you want to purchase from the external vendor. You want to purchase one plant from the external vendor. And let's say for that to track that plant to have created one internal order or one WBS or one investment order. And in that some budget is loaded. In that some budget is loaded. Now, how you can handle the budget? Because when you're purchasing from the external vendor, listen here very carefully. Without this, you don't have asset accounting knowledge. And this is where 99% fresher don't have knowledge. And I immediately understand they are not well trained and they're fresher. Because in real time, asset accounting is altogether different. You might have noticed what I have been training to you people. So when you purchase from the external vendor from T code F.90. What generally you pass in simple? You pass asset account debit to vendor account in simple. Now when you're purchasing, let's say this asset you're purchasing worth of rupees 1 lakh rupees or 10,000. 10,000 you're purchasing. Now budget is given, let's say just 10,000 rupee budget given. What if user is entering trying to purchase more than 10,000? How will you control it? How will you control it? In AUC scenario, it was very easy because in AUC scenario, expenses you are booking in the internal order. So you have loaded the budget in the internal order or in the investment order or in the WBS. So it was throwing the budget error. But now here you are not booking expenses, then settling to AUC, then settling to final asset. Here directly you are purchasing the final asset. So this is the journal entry will post asset account debit to vendor account. So how will you control the budget? How will you make sure that you are not posting more than what is budgeted? Requirement is clear, first of all. Requirement is clear, yes, no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Requirement is clear, right, to everyone? Hello? Yes, no, please reply quickly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Yeah, now, so to control this one, you have to follow certain step. Step number 1. Create either one internal order or one WBS or one investment order, same like that. Create was only on the create one. I'm giving one example of internal order. Create the internal order. Up to here, any doubt? You go and create one internal order in KO01. Is there any issue? No, right?
No. No.
Second step. Create asset master. Whatever asset you are going to purchase, create one asset master. S01. Third number, in the asset master, you have to assign this internal order for which you have loaded the budget. So assign internal order in asset master AS0, 1 or 2. During creation time also you can give, after creation also you can give. Up to here, is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Anybody has any doubt? Ask me quickly. No? No? Yes,
No,
no,
sir.
please reply. Yeah, because
No.
this is very important. That's the reason I'm making sure that you are understanding. Now, next option is very critical. You have to go to FS00, make this asset on which you want to check the budget. For this asset, let's say you are purchasing plant related whatever reconciliation GL you have used in AO90, go in the FS00, make APCGL as statistical cost element. You might have never heard what is called statistical cost element. Statistical cost element. Statistical cost element category is 90. So for that particular line item, for that particular GL, that asset GL, you have to make as a statistical cost element. I'll tell you where you have to do that. Go to FS00. What is the use of this one? Listen very carefully. If you don't make the GL, asset GL as a cost, statistical cost element, then internal order will not derive in this line item when you purchase. When you purchase the asset, internal order will not derive in this line item. If it is not deriving in this line item, then budget will not work. To make budget work, that internal order on which you have loaded the budget, that should come in that particular line item. Then only SAP will understand that for this asset, this is the internal order, and in this internal order, this is the budget loaded. So derive this internal order because this is the cost subject, and cost subject generally comes in the cost element. But cost element we generally don't create for the balance sheet. Have you ever heard for balance sheet you have to create the cost element? It is only for P&L, right? Hello? Yes, no? Please reply quickly. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Cost
Yes.
element we create for P&L line item. But
Yes.
here budgetary you are going to control at the balance sheet line item. And in balance sheet line item we want to derive the cost subject, that in internal order. So SAP has given solution, make that particular GL as a statistical cost element, or you have to choose here cost element category 90. Then that cost element that GL is known as a statistical cost element. What does it mean? Meaning that you cannot do the settlement. That is the meaning. Now this is what you have to make sure. Until unless you do this one, your budgetary control will not work. So now go here in the FS00. Go to here. Take your plant and machinery. This one. Go to your control data. Come here back and tick this one. Record account assignment. Tick this one. If you tick this one, then this GL will become as a statistical cost element where you can check SC16N. You know the table CSKB. Give this GL, give your controlling area, run it. See, cost element category 90 it is picking. Cost element category 90 it will pick. See, it is not showing here. Here it is there. Statistical cost element for balance sheet account. Is it clear? Hello? Yes, no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
So this kind of cost element is known as a statistical cost element. This generally is required only for two kind of GL. One for asset GL, one for inventory GL. Material GL, because and material also do the budgeting, and for asset also you do the budgeting. So only for the material related GL and for the asset related GL you have to activate this one. And this option will not come for all the GL. This is also very critical. Listen here very carefully. This option will not come for all the GL. See, if I go here, it may not come here. Okay, so it is coming here, but it may not come for all the GL. Let's say here bank incoming. See here, for this it is not coming. Can you see? See, it is not coming for this one. So how system is recognizing? Once you assign the GL in the AO90, then only system will understand, okay, it is asset related GL. Then this pop-up will appear here. Or once you assign any inventory GL in the OBYC, there is one setting called OBYC. If you assign there, then system will understand, okay, I'm inventory GL. So user may use this one. So it will automatically get open here. Let's create one more. Let's say I'm going to create one more GL 2. I'm copying 2. Let's say this is for the vehicle. Let's say vehicle account. Go here. See, even I have selected as an asset, but still that option is not coming. Now it is very critical for the data migration team. How data migration team will do, how they will choose this one when they're while creating that option itself is not coming. And without the GL, how will map in the AO90? You're understanding? Contradictory statement. If you don't assign in AO90, this option will not come. And if you don't create this GL, then how will map in AO90? Let me first create a map in AO90, then you'll understand. Take this one. Go to AO90. For vehicle, we have created, I think, some cost. This is our account determination. Come here. Map here. Give here GL. Save it. Come back here. Go back. Again, come back. FS00. Come here. Vehicle. Now come here. See, now it is appearing. Is it clear? Yes or no? Reply quickly.
Yes,
Whether the GL account should be a balance sheet account or it could be a P&L also.
Always balance sheet account. Oh, Rabi, thank you, Rabi, you joined here. Is it clear this one? Very important. 99% they will not answer in the interview. And without this, budgetary control will never work in asset accounting. If you say that I have worked in budgetary control, either WBS, internal order, investment order, whatsoever, no, you have not worked. Maybe. Because this, until you activate this one, it will not work. Is it clear, everyone? First of all, let's say this is, I'm considering as a inventory GL. See, this is not coming. So once I map this GL in the, let's say, as of now it is bank GL, but let's say it is my inventory GL. Once I go and map in the OBYC setup, there is something called OBYC, you'll learn very soon. Here is one inventory will be there. Inventory posting here. Once I map here, then only this GL will have that one. Come back. FS00. Come here. Come here. See here, it is coming now. Is it clear, everyone? So you may get surprised. You want to tick this one, but it is not appearing. So you have to know in which condition it will appear. And when you will tick, when you want to control the budget in that particular line item. So generally it will work for inventory and asset related. Is it clear? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So will you be able to practice one cycle? Will you be able to practice?